Right, let's build up to the Africa Cup of Nations final tonight. The Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire up against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. African football journalist Oma Akatugba on the line with us. Oma, a very good evening and thank you so much for joining us. What is the mood like in Cote d'Ivoire ahead of this final?
It's very lively. It's very exciting. The town is buzzing. You can hear bikes. You can hear people. The voices of the locals. I'm sure you can hear it from where I'm standing. There's also tension in the air because they are facing the strongest team in this tournament so far, and that is the Nigerian side. They lost to Nigeria in the first round, so they are very, very wary of this Nigerian side. They hope that they will win, but they are not too confident that they can beat Nigeria.
But I'm sure there's an air of belief, considering that at one point it looks like Cote d'Ivoire will not even make it to the next round.
That is exactly what they have, belief, and that is what has brought them this far. Haven't faced an almost ignominious exit to reaching the final. They now believe so much in themselves, and that is what has spurred them on to reach where they are today. And they're facing a very difficult team, a team that have beaten them before in this tournament. But again, like you said, they have belief, they have the home crowd, they have that thing in their mind saying to them that we've gone past Mali with 10 men for over 100 minutes. We beat Senegal, the defending champions, after losing to Nigeria and losing to Equatorial Guinea. So we are now back to our shape, and we are ready to face the Nigerian national team.
What would you say changed, Oma? We saw the coaching change, and I'm sure there was a lot of unhappy people. But what changed? Was it just simply the mentality of the players that got them over that challenging time?
I think that mentality is the key thing. The mindset. The coach told me in a press conference, because I asked him the same question, how he's been able to turn this team around from losers to almost winners. And he said that qualification ticket was a key thing for them. The moment Morocco beat Zambia and they validated their qualification, they had to regroup and tell themselves that, okay, we now have another chance and we must not blow it away. And then they became strong as a unit, taking the Nigerian team as a benchmark, or using the Nigerian team as a benchmark because of how they defend collectively and attack collectively. They realized that what they need to do, or what they needed to do, was to be strong as a unit, because that is very important. In football, team spirit is very important. It's much more important than having individual brilliance everywhere. And they've been able to regroup and have that, they've had that kind of solidarity that is needed to do well in a tough tournament like this. I think these are some of the things that have changed in this team. And of course, a few changes there and there in playing personnel by the new manager seem to have brought in, the needed result.
You spoke about the unity, but I guess one other important thing, Omar, for tonight will be the home support. And I'm sure, as expected, a full house at the stadium. How is it looking as we build up to the final? I'm sure the people of Cote d'Ivoire are coming out in their numbers, not only at the stadium, awaiting this great game tonight.
Of course, everywhere you go, everyone is talking about the game. You go to a local shop, they are talking to you. Oh, Nigeria will win tomorrow, we win today. You go anywhere, it's all about the game. Even on the bike riders, the local shop owners, everyone is talking about the game. And even in churches today, they were praying fervently for their country to win against Nigeria. So it's the only topic right now in the entire nation. And as I speak to you, it's 4 hours to kick off. People are already at the stadium, more people are on their way. People are donning their orange color, and everyone is drumming up support for the Les Elephants of La Cote d'Ivoire. They are the home team. That's what you expect. The stadium will be filled up with vociferous Ivorians, hoping to dampen the energy, confidence, and morale of the Nigerian team. But hey, I think that they've got a hard nut to crack tonight. But of course, they've got a very big chance, just like the Nigerian team.
Oma, merci beaucoup, mon frère. Thank you so much for coming through to speak to us.